Hello, welcome to the Drexel University Library's PubMed Clinical Queries tutorial. The clinical query specific search within PubMed can assist users in locating patient-relevant information important for evidence-based practice. To utilize this search, let's click on the Clinical Queries link located approximately in the middle of the screen from PubMed. We can now enter our search terms here. For today's search, I'll be looking for information that discusses pregnancy and interventions which focus on smoking cessation. So I'm going to enter in my rough search now. Alright, this is a nice starter search. We may choose some additional terms to add to this once we examine the results, but I think this is a great start. I'll now click the search button, and we're presented with 3 columns of results. For this tutorial, we won't be discussing the medical genetics column. However, let's start off with the middle column labeled Systematic Reviews. Results in this section will include systematic reviews, meta-analyses, and clinical guidelines. If we choose to use the clinical study categories, these will include case reports, cohort studies, randomized controlled trials, and they'll also include systematic reviews and meta-analyses. You also have the option of changing your category focus within the clinical study categories, and you can change it here from therapy and either select etiology, diagnosis, or prognosis. You also do have the selection for clinical prediction guides as well. For today's purpose, we'll stay with therapy. If I wanted to actually view the items, I would simply scroll down, and there's a See All link located underneath the results. I'll select that. And now we're able to get our items up on screen. You may choose to limit your search as well. Some basic limits that you might be interested in would be the publication date limit. I'll select the current 5 years. That's narrowed our results down to just a little over 200. And additionally, if I show additional filters, I could also select for languages and potentially look at journal categories or ages as well. When I say show, these options will appear on screen, and I could elect to implement them at this point. I'll apply the English language filter now. If you're hoping to potentially discover additional search terms, you may want to explore your results a little further. To do this, I would suggest viewing items that have been fully indexed for Medline. Indexing does take a bit of time, so these items are usually a couple of months older, so it helps to skip a few pages down. For today's example, I'll skip about 5 pages into our results. I can see these results are from 2015, so they certainly should have been indexed. I'll scroll down a bit here. If I see something that looks particularly interesting, I'll click on the title link, and to see the index terms that were used, you'll want to scroll down. I can see indeed this has been indexed for Medline, and we can see the mesh terms or the medical subject headings here. If you click on this link, This will give you the full list of medical subject headings used to describe this article. This may give you some ideas to include along with your already existing search terms. One other option that's also helpful are the similar articles that are listed to the right of a journal abstract. If you click the See All link that's underneath the Similar Articles portion, this will return those specific results. This concludes the PubMed Clinical Queries tutorial. Thank you.